Just like that, a monkey was in charge of a popcorn wagon.
Excuse me, I'd like a popcorn and lemonade, please.
It was his first customer. Make that customers. George's slow day had suddenly gotten very busy. He tried to remember all the steps. But he got off to a rocky start. But the order of the order was all wrong. The lemonade went in the cup. The popcorn went in the bag. And the scooper stayed in the machine. Soon, George had the system down so well, he could fill 2 orders at the same time. Until finally, all the customers were gone. So was the popcorn. George would have to make more. George remembered he had to measure carefully. Just 1 level cup. Now to tidy up a bit. Compass wondered if there was more of that fluffy stuff inside. Maybe it was hidden in the bag. Most people don't like pigeon in their popcorn. A very big bird was next to Compass. Could that be an osprey? Nope, it was just a raven. Something had done something wrong. The popcorn bag had a hole in it. George had to find the off switch. But it's hard to find a switch in a wagon full of popcorn. George could put the extra popcorn in the trash bag. What a mess. This would take all day to clean. Maybe weeks. If only George had 20 compasses to eat popcorn. Or even 100. Now, what did Juicy J say he put in that drink?
It's got 5 fruits and vegetables, plus a special secret ingredient.
5 fruits and vegetables. All of them seem to be red. Apples are red. And peppers. And strawberries. And watermelons. George didn't know what cabbage was, but it was the last red thing in the fridge. 5 red things. Now all George needed was a special ingredient. A red fish? Why not? Okay, so maybe raw fish is not a special juice ingredient. George decided he'd try again and make a fish-free juice. He started with 1 of everything. 1 apple, 1 strawberry, 1 pepper, 1 piece of watermelon, and 1 whatever this was. That wasn't it at all. He had the red ingredients. What could be the problem? George decided to experiment with different amounts of each ingredient. He used a big piece of paper to keep track. Not berry enough. So George added strawberries. Too sweet. George added more peppers. It still wasn't right. And it certainly didn't pass the Hundley test. Maybe George needed more of these things. Close, but George thought more apples might help. George's juice was perfect. Well, almost. It still needed a special secret ingredient. Where could he find one of those?
Hello, Giorgio. Say, can I interest you in today's special?
Special? That's exactly what he was looking for.
It's eggplant piccata with extra amounts of piccata. Oh, those are radishes. Try one, try one. Oh, but careful. Radishes are a little speziato. That means spicy.
Radishes were spicy. But spicy might be good in a drink.
I know. Help yourself, Georgie. Just the radishes? Bye-bye.
George hoped that one radish would do the trick. George had done it. His juice was just as good as Juicy J's. Better even.
Hello, Steven! Do you have an answer for me? What?
George knew he had to keep Gnocchi away from that spaghetti strand. He had an idea how to do it. Now George had an accurate way to measure the building. This tape measure could measure anything. This was going great. 10 feet, 15 feet, 20 feet. Uh-oh. The tape measure was only 20 feet long, but the building was more than 20 feet tall. But how much more? Now, how was George going to measure the building? If only he had something longer than that tape. Of course, George had a spaghetti strand 30 feet long.
Say, aren't you Jenny, the world record book lady?
You are correct.
Oh, I've been a fan of yours for years.
Well, thank you. I'm here looking for...
I know what you're looking for. Chef Biscotti's is this way. There's Biscotti's restaurant.
And here's Chef Biscotti's strand of spaghetti. I have got to get a picture of this.
George could see that the spaghetti wasn't touching the ground, which meant it was a little bit shorter than the building. How could he measure the difference? When George held the strand at the top of his head, it reached the ground. That meant the building was exactly one spaghetti strand and one George tall.
Oh, yes. Oh, this is going to be spectacular. Love this.
Stevie, why you don't come back in a minute? You're Ginny, the world record book lady.
And you must be Chef Biscotti.
Yes, yes.
And up there on the roof, is that your monkey friend?
Yes, Giorgio?
Displaying your super long spaghetti strand. Here's the photograph I just took of it.
Wow. Does that set a world record, Jenny?
Oh, I'm afraid not. Here's the picture I took of Alfonso Dimitri displaying his strand of cooked spaghetti from the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
No, no. Now I'm never gonna get in the world record book.
You most certainly will. You have the second longest strand of cooked spaghetti. 3 stories tall.
Son of the gun!
Chef Biscotti.
3 stories
Oh,
tall!
way to go!
Oh, 3 stories! I gotta call Nettie and tell her the building next door is 3 stories tall.
So Gnocchi finally got to play with the spaghetti. And Chef Biscotti broke a second record. World's longest cat toy. This didn't seem like enough kernels to make popcorn for everyone. Now George had some free time to go watch the movie too.
Yikes! The film broke! Just a minor problem, sir. We'll have it fixed in no time. Quick! Fix the film! Mr. Glass is watching a blank screen! It's no use. Let's start reel number 2.
Hey, what's wrong with the movie?
George, tell the band to slow down once I fix the projector speed. Oh, boy. Ah, here it is.
Hundley was afraid the popcorn would never stop. It was time to get help stopping this mess. Hundley wasn't going to let a bag of popcorn and a monkey stop him.
Mr. Glass, I'll be in the lobby if you'd like to talk. Oh.
Well, what did he think?
Now that was unique. I've never sat through anything like it. You folks truly knocked my socks off. Yes, you've convinced me that this old bijou has got to stay. Just one thing. Next time, when the volcano erupts, how about a little less salt on the popcorn?
Sweet, salty, bitter, sour, umami.
Oh, so that's why lemon-lime flavors go together. They're both sour.
And umami meats and cheeses make a great pizza. And a great cheeseburger.
But the most creative recipes happen when you combine different flavors like sweet apples and savory cheese. So have fun. Experiment, everyone. Oh, play with your food, eh? Oh, except you, Gnocchi.
So what do? Green onions? Bacon bits?
What about baked potatoes? On a pizza? As a pizza.
George really wanted to make a pizza everyone would like, so this time he got a savory sausage for Steve, bitter black olives for Betsy, and sweet mango for George.
How about a squeeze of lemon for sour? If we add something salty, we'll have all 5 flavors.
Voila! Cheeseburger pizza.
Ah, bravissimo!
We call it the baked potato pizza.
Yummy umami cheddar cheese, sour cream, sweet green onions.
And bacon bits.
Perfecto!
But what's salty and goes on pizza? Peanut butter? Pretzels? anchovies. Of course.
Deliciosa?
But which one is the deliciosa est?
Yeah.
Well, I do like a good cheeseburger and a good baked potato. But if I had to pick the most deliciosa pizza, I have to say Professor Monkey Pizza. We could have come up with a better name. But, Giorgio, Professor, your pizza, she's a winner. Now go ahead, try some. Here you go. Cheers, everybody. I mean, cheese.